Welcome, everybody. My name is Sam. They call me Satch.
My name is Josh. They call me Axel.
My name is TUPOU. They call me Fatsy. PH Fat. So, hey, chill out with the jokes.
Hey, there we go. Welcome back to our new podcast, Room 101. And here's our latest episode.
Enjoy.
Oh, yes. Secretly, no.
Hey, welcome back, boys.
What's happening?
How has your week been?
Yo, you're blasting in my ear.
Yeah, I'm peeking. I'm not going to lie. Turn me down. Turn me down a little bit, please. Yo, we vibing. We having a good time. Good week. Good time.
No, but like, think about it. Those different types of friends and friend groups. But you ain't wrong what you said about like being the one that people love but secretly hate.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Wait.
No worries. I love you guys though.
No, I don't think I'd ever hate you.
Ever?
Like low key.
Not even low key. I've never hated. Like I could.
Not like hate, but like you're like, bro, for real.
Dude, well, I'll come to a point where it's like when I'm trying to do something, like we're trying to do something as a group, whether it's like writing a song or like recording something, and you guys just keep goofing around, and it's like I just feel like I'm alone sometimes, and so that's the only time I could relate to like.
Oh, but it's more like annoyed type deal.
Yeah, I'm like
right?
irritated. I wouldn't hate
That's
you,
the word.
but
Yeah, he feels
I
like
definitely get irritated when we're trying to be productive.
Satch is the like responsible one in the group.
Like we can all be responsible, but sometimes that's why Sam's with us. He puts us in our spot.
Yeah, Sam is like the mother in the group, and
the
just
father.
Like, he's a single parent.
Yo, but on the downside, like that, I bring in that negative energy sometimes, which kind of brings everybody down. I feel like.
Well,
I mean,
go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
So like,
Speak.
habla.
He's not a dog.
Habla fe. All right.
No, but like it's good to have that type of person because I'm not gonna lie. You think we're annoying now? Wait until we move in together.
Dude, yeah. Yo, just so you know,
Well, then
people
we're
of the
gonna have
world.
a military guy in there. He'll.
Yeah, but I don't know. We're moving in together like in 2 months. We locked down a place.
Finally.
We're growing up. We're moving on.
Mama, look at me now. No?
No.
All right.
Okay, yeah. But Satch was saying no.
No, but I don't think I could ever hate you.
He'll get annoyed.
But but we all irritate each other.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
Like it goes around.
Yeah.
We brothers.
So
So good.
It's like what we said last week, though. It's like we'll have like a problem, but like we always
Go
act
to
like
our
nothing happened.
rooms,
Like
sit
5
in
minutes
the
later.
corner. Hey, bro, I'm hungry. Let's go. Yeah, I'm down.
Exactly.
And then forget about everything.
For
And then
real.
when we're eating, we're like, remember when we had that fight?
No, but you ain't wrong though. Well, okay. So Satch is that type of friend in the group, the responsible one. Josh, how would you describe the type of friend?
What do you contribute to the group?
Yes, Josh. What do you contribute?
I would say I don't look at me. No, I would say like I'm more on that like brother friendly side that helps motivate, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like uplifting. I would say is me.
Yeah.
That's true.
Cuz like you guys know how I act when we're like goofing off. Most people think I'm a jerk, but when like Danny, for example, shout out to Danny.
Shout out Danny.
He when we started working out with each other and then just talking, we both started talking about personal stuff, which I won't disclose right now. But it's to the point where I can the same way I rely on you guys to give me feedback or help me through tough times, I'm able to do it with him as well, and he does it with me.
That's true. That's true. There you go.
That's true. I think that contributes to like you've got a good perspective or like vision, I guess is the right way to put it. So like when we're talking about music or the podcast or like anything that we're working on, like you definitely are like have the vision, and so that's I think what provides the uplifting attitude and contribution and stuff.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
me.
That is you, Josh. There you
Thanks,
go.
guys. You TUPOU?
I have no idea.
Who
I'm
are
gonna be
you?
completely honest. I have no idea. Like what I bring into this group, I
thought-
just say that.
No,
If you
I
hear
thought that was your
something,
computer.
nah, dude, someone's vacuuming in the background.
It's my maid. No.
It's our maid.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Ignore the vacuum.
Yeah. Just think of it as white noise. But you were saying TUPOU?
I have no idea what to contribute to this group. I swear. I just I'm just here.
No, dude,
I'm the big brown kid. Y'all
you're
know.
the
No.
giving person. No,
Yeah,
hear me out.
You listen? You listening?
Like you're very giving and service oriented, and in a lot of sense, like a moral compass for the group as like a group. I feel like
I'm a compass. Don't
on top of
follow
that,
me.
you're also like realistic. Sometimes you get kind of like
Too realistic?
not
Like,
too realistic,
serious?
but he gets doubtful,
all the time.
very doubtful.
Oh yeah, I'm like the Debbie Downer in the group.
Yes,
I would-
I know he is. Trust me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say Debbie Downer. I'll just say Downer.
Okay, my bad.
Well, like, no, it's true. Like, before we all went on our missions, how we would always talk about doing music or just doing stuff together. There are some moments where you would say, yeah, you're down, and then other moments you're like, I don't know. Like,
That's true.
You would
That's
always
true.
go back and forth with that.
But ultimately, you're very realistic in terms of like sometimes I'll spit off like this great, what I think is a great idea or like a way to do something, and it ends up being super complex or crazy, and you're the one that's like, bro, that's crazy. We can't pull that off. And then like we talk it through, and I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. Let's like try an easier way to do something.
I'm a simplifier type of man.
Black and white.
I'm more like in the middle. I'm like caramel brown type of thing. It's pretty
Yeah,
nice.
you're
Anyways.
caramel brown. What am I?
You're the
You're
cookies
black.
and cream.
Yeah.
Cookies and cream, bro.
Yo, those
You got a hint of black in your blood.
Dude, people
somewhere.
always be saying that. I don't get why.
What, that you're black?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you've said that a lot. Especially a lot of people, a lot of friends you have said that you're
They've
black.
said that to me, and I, to this day, don't know what they mean at all.
They said that
Well,
you
you have a certain way of acting and speaking, and even just how can I explain this? Just like whenever you're in my house, bro, you don't. It doesn't feel like it's two different cultures clashing. You know. Like it still feel when we're all together or when you're with me and my family, and I'm pretty sure when you're with TUPOU's family, it's like you're one instead of trying to clash, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I guess, but TUPOU's family likes to call me out for being white.
all the time. All the time.
That is the difference. They will call me out for. I walk in, oh, Palangi's in the house. Or
Yeah. Like, hey, Sam. The thing is, everyone gets excited. They're like, hey, Sam.
That's true.
Sam.
Dude, I love it when your parents say hi to me.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure you had white companions that like grew up with that culture that you or them have noticed that
Differences?
You're different. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I've had two companions that one of them looked at me and said, yo, Elder Hatch, you're the brownest, whitest guy I've ever met. And I'm like, what does that mean?
West Valley represent, boy.
But I don't know. Is it a good thing? Do I seem genuine in how I
Embrace
act?
it, bro. Yeah. It
Okay.
doesn't look forced. It
I'm
doesn't
not
look-
trying. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Exactly. Like, for example, take Logic. Well, he's actually black.
he's
But,
biracial.
but,
Yeah,
but
take
he-
Logic for chance.
but
Just take
he's
Logic as an
acting
example, though.
like him. He talks the way he talks because that's him. He walks the way he walks. All that because it's him. Well, then, if you look at like old school high school movies where the white kid's pretending to be black and starts talking in slangs, dressing up differently, like they're obviously what's the word? Over exaggerating it in the movie.
Yeah.
But I have met people who act like that. Like it's forced. Like they're trying to be something that they're not.
Shout out to Texas. I was just
Hey, whoa,
I love Texas, bro.
Coming out
But
to Texas like
I
that,
saw
bro.
some crazy stuff when I was living down there.
That's so funny.
Have y'all ever had like when your companions like things that bugged you, but like you didn't want to tell them because they can't fix it? Like,
Yeah.
It's just what?
Well, I had a companion that had really bad OCD
Oh gosh.
Ooh.
to the point where, like, when you're in a companionship, it doesn't just affect him. It like what he does affects me, and that's something that like I can only try to be a help to him. I couldn't like stop it because like he can't.
Yeah.
That's extreme, but that's one thing I had.
Like he wanted like his forks in certain places and like his spoons in certain.
No,
like colors had to match certain things.
No, I mean it wasn't. It was more. I don't know. A lot of it came to like cleaning.
Oh, I mean cleaning's not bad.
It's not.
It's not.
But it got extreme to the point of like when you start pulling out like drawers and stuff, and you're like sweeping the frame.
Oh gosh. Clean, like oiling.
You go to the blinds, you start
Yeah.
like wiping the blinds.
But it's like, but
So it's not spring cleaning, my guy. It's December.
but see, and I'm not making fun of him, but it's like he just can't help it, and
Yeah,
there's nothing
yeah.
you can do besides like deal with it, and so we got along.
Nah, not gonna lie, I had a
just
lot of
loved it.
companions who were like that, and it was good. It helped me in a certain way. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like they were very like clean freaks, and
Mm-hmm.
it was a good thing. That's something I picked up on, and it was cool. It was cool. Like the house was always clean, the dishes were always washed, and like it was like somewhere you wanted to be at because you wanted to live in.
Yeah. I will say this too about the one I had, like an extreme, not extreme, but like a type of OCD incorporates a lot of like worrying and like anxiety related things too.
yeah.
And so my companion was like he would. I remember this when we were in COVID, when COVID first hit, and we weren't quite quarantined yet, but we were about to be. He had a little cold. It wasn't COVID because it was like a. It just. I don't think it was COVID. Maybe it was, but at the time we didn't think it was, But him being the excessive worrier and all this stuff was like, I need I have COVID. No matter what it was like he had COVID.
Ooh.
And so we were trying to figure out how to go hang out with the other missionaries on P Day. And because he was at this point getting over his sickness.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, dude, like just put on a mask. Like you could just wear a mask. And like I said that, and we were on a group call with some other missionaries. And after the call, he got really offended. He's like, at my expense, you just want to go hang out with them. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm trying to figure out how you and I can get out of this apartment and have a good time.
Yeah.
And so he always thought I was like attacking him when I was trying to help him. So that's what made it hard too. But it was just the excessive worrying and anxiety and making me pull off to the side of the road for certain things for no reason. Even though we were running late to things,
Pull over! Pull over now!
Yeah, I loved him. He was such a good guy, but it was tough.
Understood. How about you, Josh?
Honestly, I got along with every companion except for like two. Yeah, except for two of them. It was always a struggle to get used to them, like understanding that they're not going to be used to doing the same thing that I am. But my second companion that I had, he was something else, bro. Like I would buy in bulk, so we didn't have to go buying a lot when I first started, because my first area was cheaper than the other areas I've been to.
Yeah.
So I would buy in bulk, and this guy only bought what he wanted or needed in that moment, and I had it was like a coffee base, but it wasn't coffee. It was like I don't know what it's called, but it was just a replacement that they had over there in Peru. Shout out Peru.
Yeah.
And I would have that container next to the microwave, and then anytime I had that with bread for breakfast or for nighttime before I went to bed, I would leave it there. But this guy, I didn't want to believe it, but one day I opened it and I saw it was messy, and I keep my stuff pretty clean. So I was like, oh, this guy went through my stuff, but I didn't bring it up. I just looked at him, kept eyeing him, until one time I saw him take 2 big scoops of that stuff, putting in his mug, and I'm just sitting there, my desk facing towards the the frame of where the kitchen is.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking. And then he comes out of the kitchen, stirring that stuff, sits down at his desk. I was like, "Hey, Elder, you enjoying that?" He's like, "Yeah, it's really good." And he spoke Spanish, by the way, so I was saying this with my broken Spanish at the time. I was like, "Oh, yeah? Describe the taste for me," as a joke. He starts laughing. He's like, "No, I saw where you got that. That's mine." He's like, "No, it's not." I was like, "Bro," he's like, "Come on, you don't even buy that stuff." And he's like, "No, I swear it's mine." I was like, "All right, let me see the container." He brings it. I was like, "You see this? That's an EM. I'm pretty sure your last name doesn't start with an M." And then after that, like, I've tried to get along with him, but he was the only one I really, like, couldn't get used to, you know?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like, the last week I got along with him because it was going to be the last time I ever saw him.
And on a good note. Yo, and on that last note.
But I talk to him to this day every now and then. We're cool now, but it was just that moment, especially since I was brand new and he had a lot of time on the field, you know?
Yeah.
Just one of those moments where it was hard to get used to.
Wait, so the thing that bugged you was just because he touched your stuff without asking?
Well, that's just one of the things.
Ah, I
Because
understand.
he did it a lot. I was just telling one of those moments. 'Cause
Understood.
He did it a lot, bro. He even used my hair gel, bro. And and he used a lot too. He like four fingers that stuff, bro, and he slaps it on his hand. Yeah.
He like slicks it back.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, companion, how's my hair?
But in the end of the day, I learned something from all my companions.
Nah, that's true. That's true.
Always.
Now, one thing for me, it wasn't like any of my companions that like something that bugged me about them that they could. It was something that I did that bugged them a lot. Was me like sleeping.
Really? Yeah.
No, like for like.
Oh yeah, no.
You
So when I
snore?
sleep, yeah, I know I snore like it was like a heavy. It's like
Dude, actually, I know you snore. I know you snore. And I'll tell you how. Remember, all three of us were at Shakespeare Festival down in
holy
Cedar City.
cow!
Yeah.
Remember the
down in
first...
Cedar
It was your
City.
junior year, my freshman year, your sophomore year.
Oh my gosh!
And we played video games. And
Yeah.
everyone just passed out on the floor. I remember, this is so funny, because I've never slept around TUPOU at this point. It's pitch black. I wake up in the middle of the night to like pee, and I'm like, you're on the floor. You guys are like on the floor or whatever.
Yeah.
Like me and like Ali are like in the sofa
Like
or whatever.
the sofa or the chair.
And so I'm like, crap, I can't see where I'm going, but I gotta pee. So I get up, and then I hear like this super loud, like, it scares the crap out of me. That's a good impression.
Didn't
wasn't
you
it?
get a recording? Was it you or someone got
I
a
did. I
recording?
got a
that was
recording
not
somewhere.
me.
It was.
That was you.
No,
No,
because
no,
I
no,
slept
no.
in a different room. I was with like Tony and Zach.
No, it was you.
That
and
was
I'll tell you
me?
why. I'll tell you why. So I'm like, who the freak is this? And so I'm like, got my phone out. And I'm like recording. I'm like, who is this? And I didn't know it was you at the time, right? I just knew someone was snoring. Fast forward. You sleep over at my house like a few years later.
Oh, you had a flashback?
Yeah. We're sleeping down in my family room. We passed out. And it was the same exact snore. And I was like, it was you.
Oh snap!
I thought it was a bear.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not lying. Like,
I remember that.
I literally thought there was like an animal. I was like, what is that?
And I thought it was me too, bro. But everyone kept saying I was sleeping in the other room. No way it would have sounded that close.
Interesting.
I gotta find a recording of that.
Yeah, but I
Interesting.
remember that.
Holy cow!
We were all listening to that recording the next morning.
Dude, I can't believe I tried to impersonate your snore.
Holy
Did not sound like that, but it was
Okay.
loud. It was
That's all right.
crazy.
No,
Typical.
dude, no. But for real though,
I'm
that's
a
one thing
snorer
all my
too.
companions told like about me. They
The
were like,
snore?
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, okay, I know you can't control it. Like,
like,
it's when you
please
sleep."
stop
I look,
snoring.
they're like, it just bugs. I can't go to sleep. I'm like, dude, one companion, I had to stay up so he can go to sleep, and then I fell asleep.
Bruh. I could live with your snoring. I had a companion that snored, and I got used to it. It doesn't
Like,
take me long to get used to it.
I don't know. I'm just like, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I can't control it. I'm just have a lot on my chest. You feel me?
The companion inventory. I can just imagine that. It's like you need to ease up with your snoring.
Stop breathing. Can you stop breathing for the night for once?
Can you like not sleep
Like,
while
go
I'm trying to?
They go to me at night, like plug my nose. I'm like,
Dude, suffocate you with a pillow? No, dude, I don't snore, but I do move a lot. Like I can't help but move.
Dude, I do both.
Like I can't be still. I guess, and I
Interesting.
feel bad for like
same.
my future wife. I feel so bad,
You're gonna kick her off the bed.
dude. Probably,
Dude, you gotta get like 2 queen beds just in case.
because I'll be like, guarantee I'll sleep next to anybody if I have to. And they're like, dude, you're like, stop moving around. I'm like, I can't help it.
He's like pushing them off the bed like slowly.
It's like, it's not me. I'm sleeping.
Can I just say, when I tried to snore on the mic, might really hurt my throat.
Is that why you drank water?
Yeah,
right now?
I'm trying to drink water.
Just imagine like in the middle of the night, like what do you like? Was it fast movements or like you slowly just move?
So
and like wait,
pretty fast, unless I'm like I know,
Watch out!
unless I know someone's like, if I'm like
You're like this close.
like no, like when we go on basketball tournaments back in high school and we'd stay in like a motel or something, and we'd have to share a bed with whoever, you know, and I'd be like aware that someone's in bed with me, so I'd like try to do it to not disturb them. But it's like switching side to side. I kind of sleep on my stomach. I used to sleep on my side, like directly on my side, but now I'm kind of more on my stomach on my side.
I remember sleeping on my side and then like my arm went dead. Like don't you hate it? Like when you wake up in the middle of the night, your arm's dead, or you're like,
and you can't feel it.
And you can't feel
Trying
it.
to
So like
turn
you're
off
like,
the alarm.
It's like it's not even like the needles. It's like
Yeah.
I actually can't
Yeah.
feel my
I'm
arm.
not gonna lie. In the middle of the night, I like smack my arm against the wall, like random times. I like grab my arm and be like, trying to feel it. I'm like, stop! I'm trying to go to sleep.
No, but I always sleep on my front side, and one time I slept on my arm, and like you said, like I couldn't feel it. Like I would lift it, but not feel anything, and
It's
my
gone.
arm was going off.
It's gone.
So I was turning, and my fingers are on the phone, but I couldn't feel it, and I'm like trying to pull.
You can't pull the phone out of your hand.
Yeah. Well, no, because I
Come
use
here. Why aren't you coming?
the magnetic charging. So I have to
Oh.
add pressure to be able
Oh,
to
sorry.
pull it off with one hand, but I couldn't pull it off at all. So I had to swap it to my other hand so awkwardly to pull the phone off the charger. It was terrible.
That's funny.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's I don't know.
Bodies are crazy. All right. Well, oh, snaps.
What makes good music? That's what we wanted to talk about today.
What makes good? Okay.
What is a good song?
Well, the thing is, everybody has like different types of like good music or like songs that they like. People have like different types. People have different like views of things and stuff like that. Some might relate it to more than others. So, what do you mean by like good music?
That is a good question. What do you think, Josh?
Well, what's one of your favorite songs right now?
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
Let me look. Hold up.
That's right. Oh, that's Sam's.
While you're looking up, I would say what makes good music. I think, yes, everyone likes music for different reasons, but I think a large part that most people can agree on is if it has substance.
Wait,
like-
define that.
Okay, mumble rap, for example.
Oh, gosh.
How has mumble rapped, like mumble, if you ever listen to mumble rap, how has that, like, I don't know, have you learned something from mumble rap in terms of like something you can apply to life, or have you like,
Well, I learned they're not very creative, so.
well, it's like, take like I don't know, you spill. I took a shower right there.
I'm sorry.
Welcome to SeaWorld.
But substance, like meaning, like it's got layers to it. You can pull something, it's like
layers.
meaningful.
Oh,
You
so
know?
like something you can feel from the song. Like you can.
Yeah, like
Well-
I think there's different, like you got your hype stuff. I love listening to like
Ooh,
hype
that's
music.
true, that's
so
true.
maybe it also is like your environment.
Wait, what's y'all's favorite type of music? Like genres and stuff.
You talking
like that.
genre?
Yeah, genre. Like
It's a good question.
Yeah, because I grew up with rock, metal, like
Screamo?
everything. No, I don't do screamo.
Oh.
But classic rock, like stuff like music like that, and then lots of them had messages. Others were just like listening to the chord progressions and all that. But it wasn't until
You can
Bro.
hear what you're scraping against the mic, dude.
it wasn't until start of high school, I started listening to hip hop, and I can't remember what the first song was, but I was actually listening to what they were saying. And the reason I never listened to hip hop is because the majority of what people were listening to in middle school had to do with drugs, sex, like all that stuff. So I'm like, why you guys want to listen to music talking about that stuff? But it wasn't until I wish I could remember what it was. But that's what changed my perspective. Like, he's actually telling a story about what he went through and then doing that. So then I built my life off of hip hop and then now lean towards like R&B and pop because those are the music genres that have stories that I can relate to.
One thing I'm really into these days, bedroom pop.
Huh? Wait, huh?
So like
this,
kind of like indie pop almost. Like,
Be careful of what you say, TUPOU.
yeah, what do you...
nothing. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Just go ahead.
But like, like us, like we make like bedroom pop type stuff. What is so funny?
Sorry, I thought of something else.
Of course you did. Explain. What were you thinking of?
Nothing.
No,
Go ahead.
let's hear it.
Go
All
ahead.
right, Sam,
No,
bedroom
define
pop.
what bedroom pop is.
So like, trying to think of like an artist that
Like something you listen inside the
you
bedroom.
know the artist. Josh knows this.
So-
The artist Blanks.
Blanks, yeah. I like Blanks.
There's an example of like a bedroom pop
I'll
artist.
play you some
It's
later.
basically like it's pop, whatever. Which pop is like a million different things,
Yeah.
but it's like Nick D is a bedroom pop
Yeah.
right now, and he's pretty big.
Oh yeah.
Does that
Nick
answer your
D.
question? Like,
Yeah.
it's not. They don't. It's usually like independent artists. I would say usually independent artists making stuff like in their bedroom. That's why it's called bedroom pop, you know, or
okay,
whatever.
Okay. So, like, last note as well.
I don't know, dude. We've only dropped your song, so your bedroom pop.
Yeah.
Me and Tupo are yet to be determined.
Yeah.
All right, Tupo. Favorite song.
Favorite song?
Yeah.
Oh, snaps.
Remember
I thought
you
were
were
talking about
looking
genres. My
through
bad.
that for- yeah.
My bad. Nah, well, I'm gonna go with genre real quick. Genre,
Alright.
I love like soulful music.
Yeah.
Like John Legend, Adele, Eminem.
He's very soulful.
I will say there's a difference between hip hop and rap.
Yeah. there is.
People oftentimes use hip hop in place of rap, but they don't understand that there's a culture and a history behind hip hop.
Yep.
So I would say I like hip hop, but I also don't want to get into that.
Yeah, I like soulful music. Yeah, so
Sorry, I had to put that in there.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
What
No,
kind
I
of
Teddy
got you.
Swims.
Oh yeah, you showed me him yesterday.
Teddy Swims, Blowing Smoke. That's a good
Oh.
song. I've been
Dude,
trying
that's
to
a
Yes.
good song.
Dude,
The one
I enjoy that
he
one
just
a
dropped
lot.
with Megan Trainor.
Dude,
that
the
you
one
showed
with
me.
the Megan Trainor. It's called Bad for You.
Oh, I need to save
It's
that.
called bad. I thought it was called like. Is it really called Bad for You?
I think so. So.
Oh, it probably is. I bet.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That one was like at Megan Trainor.
Bad for me. What?
I mean, she
Bad
blew
for
up
me.
a few years ago, but I definitely think she's underrated.
Dude,
Same.
Tori Kelly.
Oh.
I don't know.
What?
What?
I honestly
What
try.
are you talking
No,
about?
like she has an amazing voice, but I try to get into her music, but I can't for some reason.
Interesting. All right. Hey. Oh yeah. Josh doesn't like country.
Don't look
Explain.
at me like that. I just don't.
Explain. Tupo, you like country?
I love country.
I love country too.
Oh, good for you guys.
Like describe
good for
it. Like,
everyone that.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people don't like country. I
They
just
don't.
don't know why they don't like country.
Well,
They don't know the
Okay.
good country. That's why.
Well,
Probably.
people do have different types of.
I always
flavor.
I've always been not listening, but hearing the same country music when I lived in Texas, and that's just what like brought bitterness to my mouth. You know?
That
'Cause-
what they listen to in Texas.
Yeah, when I was living there,
So everything bigger in Texas except for country music.
and the garages, bro, they be small. No, but it's because all the country songs that I've heard down there all sounded the same. And it's like now when people are developing like hybrid and alternative style music for that genre, there's certain ones that I don't mind listening to, but there's those country songs that have the same sound that a whole bunch of artists have, I just can't get into it.
Dude, that's like me and rock. I don't like rock. Like, because to
Okay.
me, rock sounds the same.
And that's true. That's why there's only certain artists and certain songs I listen to now.
Dude, have y'all noticed like there's a lot of genres? I thought there was like only 6.
There's a lot. I heard Dan Reynolds, like the lead singer of Imagine Dragons, talk
Yeah.
about it one time about how like we're reaching a point where like genres don't exist. Like, because
That is
everything,
true.
I mean, everything's always been, they've influenced each other, but it's like you could pull up a song. That's why most things go under pop, because you don't know what genre to put it under, because it's got, well, you maybe have some jazz influence, some country influence. Who would have thought to put jazz and country together? You know, like, and it's just got all these elements that, and so there's so many genres because I think they're always being created, like bedroom pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you said that, I was just like, huh?
That's why I said I was just like getting into it a lot. Like there's like a playlist on Spotify for bedroom pop that you can find a lot of good stuff in.
Bet. I'll look that up. But it's like I said, nowadays everyone's trying to make their own sound and making hybrids and all that. And that's why it's hard to depict what genres certain stuff is.
Yeah, what do you think that like some artists they kind of struggle going through to make music today, like trying to make it their original, but they can't because of so many other songs that just been out. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's mostly just developing that audience that like that sound. Like John Bellion or AJR, for example. Both of them have different musical backgrounds, and they try to combine it. You know, like AJR, they grew up with Beach Boys and Kanye West, so they try a way to fuse it, and it took a while for them to develop that audience, and slowly they start to get there, and now they're probably not that big, but they still are a pretty big music group that have a lot of sold out shows, and now they're starting to get unnecessary hate, but it's more like just trying to find and develop that fan base. I would say.
Understood.
I would say trying to create something, quote, original. Because
A lot of songs sound the same.
I don't know. Well, not even that, but like, what's original? There's like nothing that's like, Josh, why are you laughing? There's nothing funny about it.
Something I thought was funny, but I wasn't gonna say.
But it's just like understanding that like there's nothing that's completely original, and like understanding that and being okay with that. So then when you get into the creative process, like it's more just creating something that's been influenced by different things rather than I'm going to create something original because I don't know what that sounds like.
Understood.
Damn.
Wow.
I see you.
Wow.
Just something to think about.
So what do you think we can do to make it original?
What can we do? I don't know. Can't be original, I don't think. It's just what would you define us as? Like last note. Like cuz it's hard to even.
Well, we haven't really dropped that many songs.
That's what I'm
so
saying.
But with the
Pop.
with the
We could
ones that
pop.
we've been coming up with that we still haven't finished or recorded, like it's a whole bunch of different styles already.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we are still in the developmental stages of what our sound is.
Yeah, we've dropped more episodes than we have songs, so it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
That's true. Two
Yeah.
more. 2 episodes more than songs.
But we've got a lot cooking.
We got a lot cooking.
We
We
got
got
a
a lot
lot
cooking.
cooking.
So I mean, Good Day and Tidal Wave already significantly different.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
you focus on the style.
And I would say Tidal Wave matches my style personally.
For those of you who are listening, Tidal Wave is a song we're trying to work on, and also Good Day is a song we are trying to record.
Yeah, we performed Good Day at least once.
Yeah. So for those of you that were there, you know what's up.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Understood.
the real ones.
All right, I got a question for y'all.
All right.
Bet.
What's a quality that y'all have that goes unnoticed?
Didn't you already ask that?
No.
No?
They
Okay.
didn't.
Never mind.
We kind of talked about like We talked about how we contributed to the group.
Oh, okay. That's right.
But like a quality that you think you have
In
that
life.
goes unnoticed.
Okay, don't call me out ever like that.
Josh
ever
is a
again.
menace today, bro.
Yeah. All right.
Dude, I got off of work.
Don't get
Why-
that.
No,
Excuse.
no,
Don't even give me that, bro.
You just got off work, bro. Come on.
Yeah, don't even come after us with that.
I'm still wearing the shorts I wore to work.
Shut the heck up, bro.
Nah, bro.
And
Okay,
I
sorry,
And I
sorry.
spent $74 on gas today.
Oh, 74?
Oh my gosh, gas is so expensive.
It
right
really
now.
is.
Holy
We're
We're
crap.
drowning out here.
All right,
Yo, but I got a Costco
quality
membership.
Oh, you got
Yeah,
Costco membership.
I got Costco. You guys want to get a churro?
Dude,
Get some
for real?
chicken
Polish
bakes
dogs.
and some
I know, Polish dogs.
Yo, let's
we can
go
go
after
eat
Polish
up.
dog.
I'm
You down
down.
to go after?
I am so down.
All right. Qualities that
What's a quality?
Hold on. Say that. Say it like how you said it. I'm so down. Yeah, I wish everyone could see your face when you said that.
Shut up. Shut up, bro.
Do it again. Do it again for the people.
do for the cast, do for the pod.
Answer my question. All right.
What's the question?
What's a quality?
Quality?
What's a quality that you have? Like a quality trait that you have that goes unnoticed. Thanks, Josh.
So, well, hold on.
Yo, I'm thinking that's a deep
yeah, no,
question.
that's
I
a good
go?
question. Yeah, go ahead.
I think.
Can you pass me my jug? Sorry,
Oh man, dude.
I need a.
Whoa, it's like empty, dude. What's the
Yeah,
point of
bro.
drinking that?
Gotta finish the gallon, my guy.
Okay.
Drink a gallon a day makes the doctor go away.
Wrong doctor.
Yeah, wrong. Okay. Anyways, for me, you guys know this. The problem is you guys know this quality, and we already kind of talked about it. But I don't think everyone else knows this quality.
Listen up.
Go ahead.
I think I'm a pretty like hard worker in terms of like
That is true.
Yeah.
like, and I don't want to toot my own horn. But like, would we be doing this right now
No.
Nah.
if I kind of didn't
Push it.
pull a lot of things together and
That's true.
figure-
That
like
is so
Let
true.
him finish his sentence,
no,
bro.
but it's like
He keeps saying something every
Shh,
two
Josh
words.
is trying to talk. Anyways, go ahead, Sam. I'm letting you talk. Go ahead.
and no, but maybe you'd pull it together.
Heck yeah, that's so true.
But I think I've got something I bring to the table, and I think I'm pretty good at like pulling things together and working hard and getting stuff, staying focused.
Oh, that
believe
is
it or
so
not.
true. Yeah, you can stay focused.
But I can guarantee you all, like, everyone who knew me in the mission, no, not everyone, but like all the teachers in high school would be like, nah, dude, this guy, he's lying. Sam's
This
lying.
guy, a hard
He's
worker.
He's a troublemaker, always making sarcastic, snooty comments. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's kind of fun.
It's
But-
just Sam. It just describes him perfectly.
You
I don't
you
know.
are a hard worker.
I try to be.
With
yeah.
every positive reaction, there's a negative reaction. Wait, is that the...
Whatever. Huh? Wait, huh? Huh?
All right, who's next?
Go
Tupo,
ahead,
what's
Josh.
yours?
Go ahead,
Oh,
Josh.
Josh,
I'm
what's
still
yours?
thinking Tupo.
How are you still thinking?
Because I can't focus.
All right. All right. Okay, not to toot my own horn. Okay, I don't know. One quality that goes unnoticed for me, I feel like I'm freaking loyal. Like to the soul.
Facts.
Like for real, like something that people don't like. If you do something, or someone be like, "Hey, can you do this for me real quick?" Or like, if someone's like, "Hey, we're gonna do a song. Can you come up there with me so we can just do something?" I'm like, "Bet, I'm down. Let's just go.
You do.
Let's just do it."
You do, yeah.
Or like, I'm not gonna lie, I grew up doing that. My mom would just call us up randomly, and we just do it. like, if you tell me if I say I got your back, I actually mean it.
You do. You're the most loyal friend I think I've ever had.
Yeah, suck it, Josh.
It's all right.
Well, you just like I think
That's why I'm not sitting in the middle.
well, what, dude, you bring the brotherhood. Tupo, like you bring like what brotherhood really is. Like I think you kind of taught all of us really what that is, just in the kind of loyalty and the contribution that you have to us. So
Yeah, you can't spell brotherhood without T.
is be bowed. Bro, too.
Wait, huh?
Baroon. Respond in my head and put the T still in there. But yeah, I just feel like that's one quality that people, I feel like it goes unnoticed. Like when I say I got your back, I mean I really got your back. If you need me there, I'll try my best to do what I can to be there. But if I can't, I'll let you know.
Mm-hmm. Facts. Dude, really?
Josh, his quality that goes unnoticed is him being a freaking... I'm kidding.
No, finish. I'd like to hear.
Okay, and thank you for listening to our podcast.
Josh, what's your quality?
I would have to say... You guys would probably laugh. But I would say I'm pretty responsible for a majority of things.
Dude, you laughed before us.
No, because I just think of all the time. Because, it's in high school, I wasn't the greatest. But when it was like, when it got to the point where I knew I needed help or I see other people that need help and I go help. What does that sound?
It's dude's TUPOU. It's always TUPOU.
It's always TUPOU.
It's always TUPOU. It's like when we play zombies.
He's down. He's down. Oh,
eat the mic, why don't you, bro?
We're at 40 minutes.
Say when it comes down to it, I feel like I am responsible. Obviously, there's gray areas that I still need to work on, but for the majority, especially now compared to before, I would say.
I think you have. You definitely. Well, you're even responsible. Like you take care of your little brother all the time.
That's true.
Like you're literally like the best big brother that dude could have.
That's true.
Yups.
You're the only big brother he can have.
Yeah.
Me and TUPOU come over and just cause problems.
That's true. But he loves you guys, bro. When we went to see Lightyear Saturday, he was like, Josh, make sure to call Sam and TUPOU to be here at this time so they don't make the movie.
So they don't make the movie.
So they don't
make
make
sure they're not here.
So they don't.
You listen to me, Josh. If
I
they're here
so they
at
don't
the same time with us,
miss
I
the
swear,
movie.
I will throw
Miss
a fit.
the movie. Miss the movie. So
No,
they don't
yeah.
miss the movie. All right.
Yeah, he really wanted us to come.
Yeah, we were in the line for concessions. It was like, hey, are Sam and TUPOU coming? I was like, they'll try.
Dang.
Now next time we go over, we're gonna explain.
Wow.
No, afterwards I said you guys were busy. He's like, oh, that's okay. Well,
I love your brother.
Yeah.
but I told him because have you seen Sonic 2 yet?
Yes.
You have? Have you?
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, I told him one of you haven't seen it yet. So when we get it, we'll invite you guys to watch it with him.
Sweet.
That's dope. That was heartwarming.
I wonder what we're going to title this. All right.
I don't know, dude.
How many chicken nuggets can TUPOU fit in his mouth?
We should do that and not talk about chicken nuggets.
All right. Well, hey, thanks everybody for listening.
We love and appreciate.
Thank
every
you
single
for-
one
I
of
hope
you.
everyone knows how much fun we have doing this.
Yeah, thank you for the 5 listeners that listen to this.
Oh, we got
that
more
listen
than
to
that.
it. We listen, thank you for the 5 listeners that listen to it 10 times each. Thank you so much. You're the best.
Dude, you can't talk about yourself
5
that
plus
way.
45, bro.
Anyways, thank you so much for listening. Thanks for making this far. And last words, fellas.
Yeah, thank y'all. Love y'all. And don't die.
Keep it real. Hey, Sam, drop that beat.
That's the wrong one again. There you go. I got you.
All right,
Dude, I love this so much.
Holy cow,
That's
this
a
sucks.
sick beat.
We have
to make a song over it.
This beat, we're dropping a song with this beat for sure.
All right, then, people. Y'all have a great one.
Hey,
Peace.
love you, everybody.
Deuces!
Keep on.
Yeah. Thank you for listening to our podcast, Room 101.
Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at We Are Last Note.
Catch us next week for our next episode. Wait, hold up. We're doing this weekly?
Bruh, are you